So it was so good. It was a good run, 2.5 years. Then we got tired. Unajua huwa tunajiita Masai. Then Masais wanted to move on. Sasa tunajaribu, why haven't we toured again? Tulienda Sharjah, Germany, tukarudi hatujaenda tena. So we start now looking for opportunities outside the country. Again, someone we had taken from, nowhere, so to say, as a dancer. I won't mention their name now. As a dancer, Nanini, and tukaendelea naye. Then the opportunity came, we said, you'll become a singer now. We trained her as a singer, and we were off now to Dubai. With her both as a dancer and another colleague, and her colleague, and both of them as a dancer, singer, and dancer. We were off to Dubai for our first...
the one you told us about?
No, that was Sharjah.
Oh,
this now is the Emirates, but Dubai.
Oh, hold on. This is now new.
After the carnival.
So the carnival, you refused to renew your contract?
Apana. Initially, the contract was two years. They extended for another half year.
Okay.
And then things were not working out. I mean, we wanted to grow. Carnival we have so much respect for the Tamarind management. We have a good rapport to date. In fact, they attended our 50th anniversary bash at the carnival, the big boys in carnival.
Yes.
So that's for another day.
Yes.
So from the carnival, tukaanza sasa organize our shows. We go to Meru, we went to, we were now trying to spread our presence countrywide.
And it's you now creating your own opportunities.
Yeah, we are creating, So we perform in Meru, we went to perform in, Magadi Soda, all the venues. We had a guy, we send them there, check the place, is it good, we go. And then came the Dubai now contract.
Contract?
Yeah.
So it means residency?
Yeah. So we go off to Dubai.
With this person who you've trained to sing, who was a dancer?
Yeah. And we go for that contract in Dubai. For 6 months, it was so good. They told us, you just have to go out of the country for the whole day. That's how they circumvent the rules. Go out to the country for 1 day, then you come back, you get a new visa for another 6 months. So Dubai 6 months, Al-Ain 6 months, Abu Dhabi 6 months. It was like that, flowing. And then from there, we come back home during Ramadan because they shut down during Ramadan.
Yes.
And then after Ramadan, we go back. And then we got this opportunity to go to Bahrain.
What?
It was so great because there were so many East Africans, and we pulled in the crowd in Bahrain. The manager in Bahrain was being transferred to one of the chain of hotels in Morocco. So he says, you guys, I'm taking you with me to Morocco. But you go home first, and that's what happened. We arrived home on Friday, hopped onto a plane on Sunday, off to Rabat in Morocco.
New residency.
6 months. They always do 6 months. Then we came back, and then sasa, we started...
Now we choka to see the world.
Apana, wait. And then we said, why don't we renew our networks in Ethiopia?
And what year is this? This is happening between 87...
89.
89,
This 87, 88, 89, towards 90.
Okay.
Yeah. The tours were back.
Yes.
So all this happening, blah, 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 and then we went back to Ethiopia. Then they started taking us back to Ethiopia every year. See, and that's how now in Ethiopia, we had opened our studio here in 1990, the Mushroom Sound Lab. When we got to Ethiopia, we saw this young musician called, now he's late, Shimeli Sararso. He was playing with a 7 band at the hotel where we were putting up. And we said, this young guy is very good. Why don't we do a collab with him? People are talking about collabs now. We said, we have to collaborate with this guy. So we brought him, we flew him to Kenya, produced an album with him.
An album?
Yes, with him in Kenya. And we did a Kenya-Ethiopian version of Jambo Bwana. He sings in Amharic, we sing in Kiswahili. And boom, this nobody goes back to Ethiopia. He becomes a superstar in Ethiopia. And everybody's singing, they call it Selam. Selam, Selam, Nela, in the Nachu, Wulu Dena in Amharic.
Yes.
Everybody's singing this song. They look for us, they take us there for a show at the stadium, at this stadium. Almost 25,000-30,000 people, man. Hatujaona maajabu hayo. So the main act was one of their biggest artists. That time they were still selling cassettes. Unajua, we take things for granted in Kenya. But if you travel out of Kenya, you'll realize that Kenya is way ahead of many African countries. We've seen that in our travels. So that time huku watu wanaendelea na vinyls na nini, kule wanauza cassette. Huku tuko tushaanza kwa mbali CDs. So we perform at the stadium and then we introduce Shimelis.
Hamujambo ndugu zetu, salamu toka Kenya, twazituma kwenu nyote, muishi kwa amani na upendo siku zote. Hamujambo Ethiopia. Hamujambo Ethiopia, hamujambo ndugu zetu, salamu toka Kenya, twazituma kwenu nyote, muishi kwa amani na upendo siku zote. Hamujambo Ethiopia.
You know, when you hear, hata kama ni 15,000 people singing your song, and it was at night, where they got newspapers from, everything. They were lighting newspapers in the audience. Uko kwa pitch.
Okay.
It was that big. God has been great to this band, man. Gracious and great.
That's an amazing story. Ishi.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
So we did
you have a Jambo Bwana version in America.
Yeah, but there's several versions which have been done without our permission. If you may allow me to just share. The Belgian Army Air Force has done Jambo Bwana for their march band, but they asked for permission. There are several other groups. Boney M, they stole that song from us.
What?
When we were in Germany.